Ladies and gentlemen, Arknights CN just released a new PV for their next event on the 9th of July. Supposedly this is a mini event, and it is titled, A Kazdelian Rescue. Well, as the title suggests, we will most likely see a collection of stories surrounding Kazdel and the Sarkaz. But let's talk about the story stuff later. Right now let's see the new operators. We got 2 new operators. And the first one is a 5-star tactician vanguard called Mitten. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce his name, but let's worry about that later. Right now we don't have any details about the new operator's abilities yet. But from what is shown in the PV, his skill 1 seems to let him multiply his summon, probably like Beanstalk. It seems the skill is also giving an effect to those tiles too. As for his skill 2, I can't really tell what's going on. But of course he can generate DP with this, and probably give his summon some buff. As you can see, it also blocks 2 enemies, not something most tactician do. Then for the 6-star, we got our first 6-star primal caster called Nymph. A caster that focuses on dealing elemental damage. I don't know about you, but she looks like a mix of Shammer and Myrtle. Anyway, I feel like with the primal casters we have right now, they are considered a pretty troublesome archetype to use, due to how reliant they are with other units. So I'm quite worried about how Nymph will perform. But well, they definitely give 6-star a better kit, so we'll see. Anyway, as I said before, we don't have details about the abilities yet. And that includes what kind of elemental damage she can inflict, and or work with. Skill 1 seems to be a generic starter skill. But in skill 2 it becomes interesting. From here we can see she will attack an enemy and mark them. And not even a second later, the mark seems to inflict AoE damage. And is it just me, or does that black sheep actually do a 180 after it got the mark? Well, if that's the case, then probably the mark only explode when it's in the proximity of another enemy. As for skill 3, well, from what is in the PV, she is shown to only hit multiple enemies. But definitely expect other good stuff that also comes with it. New operators also means new skins. It's summer, so CN of course got a summer themed outfit. While us global dwellers must suffer from a heat stroke. Anyway, for the first new skin, we finally got a skin for Catapult. And from what I read, the skin is obtainable from event shop, so basically free. Next one we got Totter in a very cool looking skin. Then we have a second skin for Proviso. And a second skin for Typhone. Lastly, and what makes this event better than ever, is that we will get a second L2D skin for the best Draco, Reed Alter. Definitely an instant purchase for me. As for a run skins, we got a run for this Coral Coast series, and Asjani skin. 4 new modules, Spread Shooter Sniper will get their module. Mitten will get his module. And there's a second module for Missy, and Mostama. New operator Accord and Paradox Simulation. A Death in Chunfan, and Dorotha's Vision Record Restoration is announced. So now you can get Asjani if you haven't. This is the new furniture. And a brand new joint operation banner is announced. That should be all. Adios.